Let's have a look at G major contrary motion. Again, lots of similarities to our C major contrary motion, but just with different notes. Here are the notes for G major contrary, 1 octave, and here are the fingers. I'm going to start at the G that is 1 octave below middle C. And then when I get to my third finger, I'm going to put my thumb under. And then go all the way out to my pinky. Come back in. Third finger over. The tricky thing about contrary motions, not so much the fingering this time because we're turning under at the same time, but the black notes are in different spots. In our left hand we hit that F sharp straight away, and in the right hand we don't hit the F sharp until down towards the end. That can make this one a little bit tricky. I'll do it one more time. Let's do our contrary motion to 2 octaves. Here are the notes and here are the fingers. And we're doing the same pattern as we did for C major. We've got that 3, 4, 3 thing happening again. After 3, put our thumb under. After 4, thumb under. After 3, thumb under, and finish. Come back in. 3, 4, and then 3. Real testing coordination. Again, not so much because of the twisting and turning, that happens at the same time, but it's the position of the black notes that can make it a bit tricky. I'll do it again. And that's the contrary motion. You can also do the parallel contrary combo that I did before with the C major scale, where we do a combination of parallel motion and some contrary motion mixed in there as well. I'll show you the pattern. Parallel motion for 2 octaves, and then do a contrary. Keep going with parallel. Come back down. Do a contrary. Once you've got technical skills that allow you to race up and down the piano parallel motion and contrary motion, you can speed things up a little bit. Maybe something like this. Great to warm up your fingers.